Hello, welcome to ConsumerEcho.com. I wanted to show you today the options that we recommend you use when viewing the leisure panos. You can see from our homepage we have options of business and leisure. As I had mentioned, today we're going to discuss leisure. You see a map on the right hand side when you get to the leisure homepage. On the left hand side you see the imagery. Those do correlate one to another. If I point at a pin on the map, the left hand side will show you what that location is, where it is, and combination of those two things should help you understand where you're about to visit. When you point at a location, the pin turns green. That's the image that you're about to view, and if you just click on it, single click will bring you to the image, and you can then start to scroll around by clicking anywhere in the image and dragging left, up, down, right. Get a full immersive experience. You have two options while showing the panorama. One is full screen. That'll extend the image to the corners of your screen, and then you have a more immersive experience. Other option up here on the right hand side is start or stop auto rotation. When you click that button, you will see, I don't know if you can see it here in the screencast, this button here allows it to rotate on its own without you having to click and drag. There you can sit back and just enjoy the image. If you happen to see something you want to focus on and you want to stop the auto rotation, just give it a single click. And you can then scroll in and out using the mouse or the shift and command with your keyboard. So again, click and drag, full screen, auto rotation. So one way, using the map. Second way, using the images. You click on an image, and that brings you up to, again, the image interactive, and you can scroll around and take a look. This one's kind of eerie. Looks like a nice cold day, desolate cabin, and kind of a path around the lake there. Third option, which is kind of neat, is how you use Google and their Street View technology to get a little closer view on some of the images that we've taken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of the older posts, and as you can see, you can scroll around and that'll take you on the map as to where those locations are. In this case, what I want to do is show you the Grand Canyon, but instead of just taking you straight there, let's navigate down on the map, get a little bit closer to the location. And this Street View guy, see this little orange guy, when you hover over him, you click him and drag him down to the Street View level. Now in this case there's some paths, there are some roads. We're going to go ahead and drop him right close to the pin. Now you can see we get really close to the park. If any of you have ever been there, you know that there's a road that goes right along the rim, but you can't see anything. All you can see is trees, and there's nothing really alludes to the Grand Canyon. So it's really neat to jump in from the road to the canyon because it really is a shock. You can't see much. So let's zoom down here, take the Street View guy, and put it as close to the pin as we can. And minus this white van right here, we can see a pin. It's hard to see, but if you click on that pin, we'll jump through the forest and we'll be right on the rim of the canyon. You can see that the imagery does have quite a bit more detail than Street View. Gives you that Grand Canyon view that everybody is always traveling out of their way to take a look at. In any event, that's the third method of visiting some of these locations, and that's Google Street View. So today we've looked at the map with its pins, the images on the left hand side here with their descriptions, and using the little Street View guy. So that's three ways that you can see the imagery of these leisure panos, and hopefully you guys have a good understanding now and go explore, have some fun.